This week we've been working on a bunch of projects, both inside and outside, and one of the ones we've started on is the outside of the old section of the house. The house was built in two sections. The old part has been covered by white siding for quite a while now, and that part was built originally in 1842, with the brick section being built around the 1880s. So we are wanting to take away and strip back that plastic vinyl siding and expose the original wood again. And so what we've been doing is we've started looking to find out what's underneath that white siding. And what we found was that underneath the white siding there was this kind of fake brick tar paper almost. Great insulation, but not a great look. And so when we stripped off that fake brick, we discovered this wood. And the wood, it kind of looks like, it's been made to look like stone. It's these beautiful pieces. So we are stripping it back and creating or replicating and restoring the original wood as it was. In some places the paint is just in not great condition, so what we've done is we've actually stripped it down to the actual wood, the original wood, and then we'll paint over that. In other sections though, the paint is actually in not bad shape, and so we're going to just paint over. So for quite a while now we've been trying to decide what's the best colour to paint the outside of the old section of the house, and we want it to look kind of like stone because the wood has been shaped to look like stone, and we wanted it to have that kind of natural look. So we decided to go with kind of a slaty grey that will really complement the brick on the other end. And so we went and got a tester pot, and this is what we have come up with. This is the colour that we've decided to go with. I did a tester section here so I could have a look and see what it looked like when it had dried and the different lights throughout the day, and we just love it. It's kind of that slaty grey, and I think it really complements the brick colour really well. So we've decided to go with this colour, and all the holes, you can see all the holes where the nails were from when they had the siding and the fake brick on it. We're going to fill all those and silicone, clean it all up, and then we are going to paint it this colour. The next decision will be what colour we paint the front door. This week we received our first couple of loads of gravel that we're using on our terrace at the end of the manor. With the first layer of gravel on, you can really see the terrace starting to take shape, and we now moved on to rebuilding the rock wall that we discovered under the grass. Unfortunately, there were a lot of rocks missing, and although we have quite a lot of rocks around the property, a lot of them were the wrong shape. So we found a local place that sold rocks that had been cut specifically for building walls, and so we've been bringing them home and sorting them into different shapes and sizes ready for building the rock wall. I've also been working on clearing the space between the upper level and the lower level. We found this shelf of rock as we dug down, and so we're using that in the garden. I'm going to plant an English country garden in this space and use the rock as a bottom border. So today I went shopping for paint, and I went to one of my favourite stores, the Painted Pineapple, and I was looking for paint for a couple of vanities that I have, one for our family bathroom and one for our ensuite, and also for the bookcase for our library. And I found some amazing colours. So I found, first of all, this, it's called French Eggshell, and I'm actually going to use this in the family bathroom for the vanity, and it's fusion paint. I just love fusion paint. It's one of my favorites. I use it a lot. And I'm going to distress it, make it look really kind of antique-y. And I'm just using a vanity that we got really cheap and going to make it look gorgeous. So the French Eggshell is for the family bathroom. Then I found this gorgeous damask pink colour, and I'm actually going to use this in our master ensuite. Same thing, I'm going to antique. We're just using an old dresser that we found. I'm going to paint it up. I'm going to put some gold accents on it. I'm really excited about the damask. And then my final color I picked up today was this. It's called Homestead Blue. And I'm actually going to be using an IKEA bookcase. I want to bookcase it in the library area up on the landing, and I want it to look a really kind of dark, deep color. So I'm actually going to paint an IKEA bookcase in this Homestead Blue. And I think it's going to look really, really gorgeous. So I picked up the Homestead Blue, so I'm ready. I haven't got my bookcase yet, but when I get the bookcase, I'm ready to paint. So these are my goodies for today. And so I'm really excited. So I can start in the next week or so painting the vanities and getting them ready for the bathrooms. We've decided to do this really beautiful pattern of with a black stripe around the tile on the floor in the ensuite. And there's been a debate in the house as to the best way to calculate how many tiles we need, where to start the pattern, where to stop the pattern. So as Stephen is laying the tile, I have given him the job of making those decisions, as we both have very, very different methods of calculating the tile. So he's just laying it now, and it's just looking fantastic. We've chosen these small hexagon tiles, and we're doing this black stripe all the way around the perimeter of the bathroom, and then we're going to put just specks, a couple of black accents into the middle of the white. So when it's all done, it's going to look just fantastic. So we'll keep working on tiling, and we'll see you next week on the next episode of Ladysmith Manor Diaries.